AI side hustle, legit or a scam? Find out in this video. Now, before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time I make a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also, description box below and first pinned comment. I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com, if you want to learn how to build a proper business online, where we will give you one-on-one mentoring. In fact, we will help you every step of the way and see which business model is the right for you. So if you want that assessment, a 90-day launch plan for your business, make sure you check out themillionairejob.com. And step 2 is join my Facebook group where we provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and I will approve you. Welcome to my AI side hustle review. It's the age of automation and AI stealing the limelight in the world of side hustles. Enter AI side hustles. It's literally the name of this thing. Apparently, this is the brainchild of a guy that goes by the name of Joe, the same guy who claims he's pocketed over $250,000 in just half a year from this gig. Is AI side hustle the golden goose, or is it a mirage or a scam, to be honest? Let's break it down and get closer to what this thing is all about. What is AI side hustle? All right, so what is this thing? So I saw an ad on, I believe it was YouTube, where it was pushing this. So what I've found, AI side hustle is a course that claims to be an ultimate extra income avenue pretty much, centered to use artificial intelligence. The creator is known as Joe, who may or may not even be using his real name, to be honest, states that this venture has earned him upwards of $250,000 within the last half year. Joe proudly shares that he could leave his employment at Five Guys because of the wealth AI side hustle brought him. Just curious, each time I hear Five Guys, I can't help to think of their orders being served with a dose of 20 milligrams of Lipitor, Anyway, that was a cheesy joke. Let's just keep going. Who runs AI side hustle? Our friend Joe does. His family has been significantly benefited from the venture. His mother leveraged the AI side hustle to retire early in her 40s, and his siblings managed to clear off student loans with it. And the good news is Joe is convinced that anyone can get started with this side hustle even today. Fearing AI might be too complex? Worry not. Joe has tailored his approach to be so user-friendly that even a 10-year-old with a computer can operate it, and it doesn't require extensive time or effort. As a matter of fact, he describes it as lazy certified. Honestly, it sounds a little too good to be true. Again, I saw this ad, and sometimes, I just want to know what this is all about. And first of all, if this thing was really good, why aren't they using their real name? Why are they just going by Joe? How does AI side hustle work? The AI side hustle operates on a blend of 2 elements, artificial intelligence and Upwork platform. AI is merely a computerized system that takes over tasks, usually performed by humans, eliminating the need for manual labor or financial investment. You instruct it what needs to be done, and you can then sit back and enjoy while AI executes it. On the other hand, Upwork serves as a work marketplace, right? Various jobs are posted there, and ordinary individuals like us can bid to execute them. Now, let's connect the dots. The procedure is fairly straightforward. Bid on tasks, delegate them to artificial intelligence, and then pocket the entire pay as profit. What kind of jobs we talking about here, right? How can AI do, AI can do a lot, but you have to be good on the prompts. And if you have no clue how that job actually works, I don't think you'll be doing a good job telling an AI system to do the job. So some of the examples I found in this ad was building websites, performing voiceovers. That's easy enough. Designing logos, t-shirts and labels, copywriting, and much more. All these tasks, which might take you days or weeks to do manually, can be completed by AI in mere minutes. It's true. It's definitely possible. But, there are free tools out there like ChatGPT, and there's other, ones for actual art as well. And there's actually tools for voiceovers. So I don't know where Joe is going with this, because, a lot of the average people have those in their disposal. Cost to join AI side hustle. So what is the cost? But let's just look at this more in detail. So to get these gigs, Joe communicates with 10 to 20 individuals on Upwork who have posted relevant jobs. He He then employs his tested closing strategy to convince them to choose him over the freelancers. Often there's no need for a phone conversation. By just chatting, he lands $300 for logo designs, $500 for t-shirt designs, $3,000 for building websites, $700 for copywriting jobs. Bear in mind, there's no starting cost, no expenses, no minimal time spent on task fulfillment. It essentially involves inputting instructions into the AI tool, pressing enter, and forwarding the completed product to the client. The most exciting part, according to Joe, is that having AI at your disposal is like having hundreds of thousands of designers working for free. The difference between you and the other designers is that they can only handle a limited volume of work, whereas you can tackle hundreds of jobs each month. Joe highlights that you can outbid any competitors' rates since virtually have zero labor and time involved. Now let's imagine doing, a few $500 to $1,000 jobs a month. It's sufficient to cover your rent, another gig pays for groceries. Keep this up and soon keeping a full-time job becomes a choice rather than necessity. So honestly, the course costs $447. Apparently there's a $400 discount, bringing the cost down to $47. So one spot left apparently. So that's what I saw. One spot for this. It's just too good to be true. So that's my final verdict. It sounds like a bunch of baloney to me. I don't see this fake Joe dude actually going out there chatting people up and closing them. If this was a legitimate way of doing this, first of all, you would use your real name, not some random person named Joe. That's the ad, Joe. I couldn't find any background information on them, nothing. So I just don't trust this thing. I don't think it's a scam, but it's just too good to be true. And if AI could really replace all those people at Upwork, then why aren't more people doing it, right? It's not as simple as you think. You need to be really good at using those AI tools. You can't just give it one instruction and that's it. Like, you have to know exactly what to say. You have to have the foundation for that work for you to actually do well with it. Or what are you looking for really? How do you know a logo is good or not? How do you know your copy is good or not if you don't have the foundation? So because of that, I don't trust this thing. AI side hustle, Joe, whoever you are, come out and actually tell us who you are so we can see what this is really about. But as of right now, I don't recommend it. Anyway, that's it for this review. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, click that bell icon so every time I bring a new video, you'll be notified right away. And also, description box below and first pinned comment, I have 2 steps. Step 1, visit my website, themillionairejob.com. If you want to learn how to build a legit business online, no shenanigans, we'll even give you a one-on-one mentor to help you get started. In fact, we'll help you launch a custom business to you depending on what your passions are around, right? So we're not going to give you a cookie cutter strategy. We're going to give you a custom 90-day launch plan for you. And as long as you implement, it could possibly change your life, right? The thing is, you got to be consistent and you have to implement. You can't just get the information and just don't do anything about it, right? So if we give you a strategy, you implement, I promise you 1 year from now, you're going to be in a much, much better place. So that is themillionairejob.com. Step 2 is join my Facebook group where we provide a ton of value. All you have to do is answer 3 questions and we'll approve you. That's it for this video. Don't get scammed by AI side hustles. They're too good to be true. You need the foundation before you can get into that. So that's it. I'll see you next one. Take care, everybody.